Greetings! It's me, Firebee, and welcome back to The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Last time I had someone on, and they fell asleep our way through, but they had some strong opinions about Zelda. That was the thing. But understandable that they would. Let's see, this time... What am I gonna do? No, I said I'd do it. I have to take Cain down. Let's see if we can get a strong enough run. Alright, Cellar 1. So, Cain has like a 1.2 damage up, I think? Something like that. Also, the Luck Foot, and which helps with gambling and is, you know, +1 luck. And I'm gonna reset this run. I don't like the cellar very much, if I can help it. Alright. Well, okay. I mean, an item room's good enough. We'll take Mom's Wig. That's a something chance to spawn spiders when killing stuff. It's alright, I guess. Luckfoot used to, in the original game, it would make sure all your pills were good. But sadly, it doesn't do that now. Now it's just luck, and it also makes you do more when gambling. By some amount, I don't know exactly how much. Yeah, it's a thing. I like this room. Spiders trapped behind exploding things. Pretty nice. I'm not sure exactly how often Mom's Wig spawns things. I don't know if it's luck-based or not. It probably is. If so, then I have the perfect character for it. Excuse you, can you not? Alright, there's a key. There should be a heart down here, so I may as well grab that. Half a heart, it'll do. It is at the very least health. And now, Widow. I'm okay with that. Kind of okay with that. Vaguely okay with that. I mean, I have the damage to deal with it. Not to mention a spider that does 2.5 times my damage. And Widow jumps way too fucking far, and I die to a normal, ordinary spider because I am bad at the game. Let's try again. Nah. That's just extra health. Finally a basement, though. We'll see what our item room here gives. Oh, hey, it's one of you. Nah, not having that. Hey, it's a little Gish. I like Little Gish. Little Gish is pretty nice. It follows me around and shoots tears that can slow things down. I have no problems with that. Because having things slowed is always a good thing in this game. There's never a time when that's a bad thing. Well, except for Pin. Pin may be a bad thing to have slowed. Because it makes it a little bit more of a hassle to deal with. But even then, not by much. Okay. Let's just head down this way. And there's the boss, which is Famine. Alright. I'm okay with that. Famine will give a meat cube or ball of bandages, which will orbit around me and do lots of damage to things that hit him, as well as block shots from dumb little flies like that. And other things, but primarily that. Alright, first stage down. At least he's being polite. More than I can say for some horsemen. Alright, cube of meat. Nice to get this very early on. Because that gives me a vague chance that I'll get more later. If I'd gotten my first cube of meat in the caves, then I wouldn't have a chance at the oh good, super envy. At getting a 4-piece cube of meat. Or Meat Boy, rather. Because when they combine together, they become Meat Boy. When you get at least 3 pieces. That requires getting 4 horsemen and 4 different, sets of floors. Which is near impossible, really. Might as well make use of my cube of meat while I have it here. I did not actually mean to do that one. But okay. Oh. Excuse me. Get me cubed. Fuck. I have no clue why this mini boss is allowed to spawn on the basement fucking one. I suppose if I were being more careful, then I wouldn't have allowed it to split as many times. And just dealt with one split thing at a time. Okay. I'll take a soul heart, because I was meaning to get one of those. No bombs, so I can't check for a secret room, which is probably right here. Or right next to the shop here. That's alright. We'll just head down to the next floor. With some nice little followers in tow. Of course, the game always wants to give me a cellar of some form. Like, there's rarely a run where I don't get a cellar of some sort. Like, it's kind of crazy, and I almost wish that I had never unlocked the cellar, in fact. Because the cellar is just full of bullshit. That's what it is. Alright, we'll take that. Oh, isn't that lucky? Gladly take that. Because taking red heart damage is not what I want here. This is Curse of the Maze, so things like that are gonna happen. What? What? Oh, good. It puts out spiders, and I can't find it to kill it. Where is it in here? Like, it's not in the middle. The game thinks it's there, but I can't hit it. Is it too much in the wall for me to hit? Because the meat cube ought to be able to hit it then. Well, that just spawned a spider right in me. And again, excuse me, can you not spawn spiders right into my face? That'd be terrific, thank you. Oh, meat cube killed that one instantly, but it can't. This run's unwinnable, so I'm gonna reset. Alright, that's a glitch I've never seen before. I guess the moral of that story is if you get one of those, kill it before it can reform. Because who the fuck knows what's gonna happen when it does. I'd have bombed out of that room if I'd gotten any bombs at all, but I hadn't. So, yeah. That was the thing. I'm glad I didn't have any, really strong items or anything. Because I would have been far more annoyed at that if I had. Alright, now I'm getting all the bombs I needed last run. That's just how it goes, you know? Let's see if we can't find an item room somewhere. You're dealt with. Getting money is nice. Alright, that's, I wanna say this one's Distant Admiration. Yeah. I find it quite hard to figure out which one is which from their, when they look like on the outside. Alright, one of these is a shop, and I think the other one's a library. Now, I don't know which is which, but I think the one that's closer to spawn is generally the library. Watch this be the shop. No, it's the library. Wow! I'd love to touch all these books, actually. But, that's just not happening. So instead, I'm just gonna use the Book of Revelations here. And, be done with it. Right. I do have bombs, so I can check for a secret room here. And there it is. And it gives more bombs. Which lets me bomb here and here. Because they can give good things. Like Liberty Cap. And a full health pill, not bad. Not bad at all. Liberty Cap gives can give a random mushroom effect per room. Including, for whatever reason, the compass. Because, that's my favorite mushroom effect, right? The mushroom that gives me mapping. In case I didn't mention what Distant Admiration did, this. It's a fairly key part of the Solar System challenge. It's the closer of two orbitals. There's this and there's Forever Alone, which orbits further away, so it's safer, but it does less damage. So, there's that. This one's really the better of the two. So, yeah. To the next floor! And of course, it's a cellar. Curse the unknown, so I can't see my health. That's fine, I know how much health I have. It's, red hearts right now. 2 of them. I know because that didn't fill anything up. Plus, soul hearts are kind of spongy. If there was going to be enough damage to hurt the soul hearts, or to hurt the normal hearts, the soul heart would have taken all of it, I think. They tend to do that. Since they're not red hearts, they do that. Which is pretty neat. I like that they do that. Hey! Rude! You can't just be glitching through rocks like that. That's incredibly rude. Well, that's only half a heart. Hopefully that doesn't keep me from my devil deal. Could you imagine that? You got hit by a spider, no devil deal for you. That'd be pretty shitty. But then again, also just my luck. Those are pretty rare enemies. To have a room is just reserved for them is interesting. Alright, let's see what's in my second item room. Of course, butt bombs. Gives me 5 bombs, and then they do a little bit of damage to the entire room. It's a thing. It exists. Alright. There's the soul heart that I needed several rooms back. Now I won't be taking red heart damage unless I take way too much damage. It would take at least 2 hits to do so, let's put it that way. I'm gonna put a bomb here just in case there's a super secret room there. In case it reaches, that is to say. And what do you know, I'm right. And it has an eternal heart. I'll come back for that. Probably. Alright, and there's a tinted rock there, which could give me some extra damage up. Or some extra health. You know, either one, really. We'll see if we can't get some stuff out of the jars. Or out of the pots, rather. At least we're not picking them up and throwing them like Link does. But yeah, speaking of, there's a small rock, which is just a flat +1 damage up. And the boss's pin. Well, at least it's far preferable to the haunt. Get me cubed. Might actually be nicer if they orbited a little bit slower. And there'd be more time to actually aim them. There's something you won't hear me say very often. Oh, what if my orbitals were actually a little bit slower than they are? Alright, lesson 3 is a health up, and I believe it heals 6 hearts of damage or something. I'm gonna take this. Like, let's see, this is a Satanic Bible, gives a sin heart every 6 rooms. It's essentially the Book of Revelations, except, you know, a sinful version, kind of. Brimstone, which does what Brimstone does, and we must go deeper, or need to go deeper. It's a shovel. Digs a hole to the next floor, and has like a 1 in 10 chance of it being a I think it's 1 in 10. I'm not sure the exact numbers, or if there are exact numbers. Chance for it to be a... I keep wanting to say catacomb. That's not... Crawl space. That's the word I'm looking for. But I'm going to take Brimstone. Which, in case you didn't know, does that. So yeah, there's that. Now I have 1 heart, and I'll take this, so that I'll have 2 on the next floor. I haven't bombed for a secret room? No, I have not. So let me go check for that. I think I've already done Kane. I think I've done the boss rush with Kane, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm not sure. Could be wrong. Alright, or it could be here. There it is. Alright, more money. I'd go to the shop if I had a key to do so, but I don't. That's fine. So we'll just head down to the next floor then. This floor worked out pretty well. So Brimstone doesn't actually affect my damage as much, but it does hit like 13 ticks of damage. It's essentially hitting 13 times in that. So it can do that. But my damage is still the same. That being said, I'm pretty happy to have it. I'm kinda surprised my orbital didn't get that one. Oh, hey, Judgment. I might come back to you. Alright. Now we're almost guaranteed to get a... It's a pretty good chance of being guaranteed of getting a horseman. It's not entirely guaranteed, though. As I seem to recall one time in the, getting Mr. Shred as a boss fight in the womb instead of the horseman there. Because apparently, if the boss fight was already going to be a double-size one, there's really nothing that you can do about that. I don't have a key yet. Like, it's not going to change what the boss will be for that. Apparently. Well, there's a key. If I get another key, I'll check out the shop. But for now, we'll check here for the spider butt. You can do that every 2 rooms. It slows everything down and does some amount of damage to them. Probably 40 damage. Because that's what most things do. There we go. Kinda wish I could fly so I could get that. I get another key to the shop. Alright, Pestilence. And it's a champion version. I actually like the champion version of Pestilence quite a bit better, because it doesn't shoot explosive bombs at me. It just does those instead. Alright, so there's a level 2 ball of bandages, which is Meat Girl's head. Shoots out tears, and those tears can charm stuff. It's pretty neat. We'll use the Book of Rev, we'll grab the Soul Heart. And we didn't get a double deal, which is fine, because that's pretty common after getting one. I'm gonna explore the floor just a little bit more. Just to see if I can get a key somewhere. That's not a key. You know, since I do have the health, why not? I will take Mom's Pearl, though. Has a higher chance for soul hearts to drop. Like 10% or thereabouts. So it's a thing. It exists. Wow. But overall, Liberty Cap will help me more. Okay. May as well. There can be crawl spaces hidden under the rocks, so I may as well check for them. And we'll just go down to the caves too. Which is actually the caves, as opposed to catacombs. Nice to have that for a change. There's the key I could have used before. Yeah, I have enough soul hearts. I'll go check in here. Nice. 2 Sin hearts. They do that whenever you break them. Or, you know, get damaged enough. Alright, there's an arcade there, which I might consider. Might as well pop all the boops since I have the ability to do all of that. Because they can drop good things, occasionally. What is down here? Brimstone is particularly good for clearing rooms, in case you haven't noticed. Because you can sweep across rooms pretty nicely. Kinda surprised to see either of those enemies down this early a floor, but okay. I was going to say down here, but really I should say up here. Let's see. Secret room here. Yep. And then it is money. Lots of it. And a tinted rock here, which will have 1 soul heart in it. Alright, we'll take it. And with this amount of money, I'm definitely going to the shop if I can find it. Haven't yet come across it. Alright. Let's try going up here. That's what I like about Brimstone. You can do that. You can pretty much just do that to any room you want. I'm actually gonna bomb these, even though that's 4 bombs. Because, mushrooms can spawn things like the, well, they can spawn mushroom-based items. None of these have, but they can. Luck down. Okay. Well, I mean that takes away one of the luck things I have. This one is I found pills and ate them. Which does nothing, really. So I got some mini mushroom here, which is some speed and range. There's still one more somewhere. There you are. Nice to get so many keys now. There we go. I can get into there since I have only one red heart container, but that's just a single chest. That's not worth it. A single gray chest, even less worth it. I mean, if it were red chest, maybe. Golden chest, possibly, but nah. That's just straight up not worth it. Alright. In here, there's pretty much nothing I'm gonna buy. So I'll just donate my money as much as I can. There's a soul converter down there, which I could get, but I don't really feel that it's any good. It will take 2 soul hearts and turn them into 1 red heart container. Soul hearts are generally better than red hearts, so I'm not sure why I'd want to do that. Ordinarily, I'd buy a soul heart, but I think I'm doing fine on that on my own. Oh, well, okay. I'll take this. Croptosis. You won't be able to see the visual effect for it, which is that it's a lot more damaging closer than it is far. But in fact, I'm not actually sure if that effect even works with, how that works with Brimstone. I'd imagine it either just makes it that damage for the entire thing, or I don't know. Because how far it works for depends on the range, I believe. Since this has pretty much infinite range, I don't actually know. Let's see if I hit from there. If I hit from there, that seems to be about the same damage. So I don't think it actually matters very much. We'll put it this way, it's a pretty big damage up. Yeah, that's what I don't like about this Mega Fatty. It does that. Also does that, which I really should have gotten out of the way of. But, oh well. I guess I'll take it. In case there's any 2 heart items in there. Nope, it's just Krampus. Of course. You instantly decide to do that. Face it, my mouth laser is better. Alright, head of Krampus. It, does what you think it would. Pretty good for bosses. But I'm gonna take the Book of Revelations with me. I think it's better. I don't know where the super secret room could be. There's a lot of places, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Just gonna go to the next floor. Down to the depths. Little bit behind the clock. What time? 15 minutes? I could possibly get to the next floor in that bit of time. I don't like that room much, so if I don't have to go through there, I won't. We'll need to find another shop. Oh good, Pride. Dead. Anarchist Cookbook. It spawns bombs everywhere. And in there was Eve's Birdfoot, which has a chance to spawn the dead bird every time I'm hit. Or, you know, the first time I'm hit, really. I'm actually gonna bomb for Judgy here. Since I have so much money. Come on, Judgy, give me something. Come on. That's not acceptable. That's even less acceptable, really. Come on. Are you kidding me? Judgy, come on. Come on, Judgment. Give me something good. Well, I mean, a tarot card. It's alright. Well, we'll see. They could be good, they could be awful. There's two of the same, which are explosive diarrhea. And they all have that effect. Well, there may be a slight bit laggy for the time being. Range up. Yeah, because I need that. Totally need that. I absolutely require a range up to go with my brimstone that already stretches the entire wall anyway. My mouth laser's better. That's a trinket that dropped there. It would give me Little Steven, if I were at half a red heart or less, or half a heart or less. I think it's a better way of putting it, because it doesn't work when you're at all soul hearts. I might come to regret this, but I'll take it. It's alright. I mean, as an item, it's pretty good. It's gonna slow the game down sometimes, because it takes on all of my bomb effects, but okay. It's essentially a friendly bomb fly. It won't explode if it hits me, but if I do get caught in the explosion, it will hurt me. As, you know, explosions have a tendency to do. Unless you have a certain item. Or a certain combination of items. We'll put it that way. Alright, what is this card? Hierophant. Absolutely. One of my favorite cards, really. Let's check in here. Okay. I'll buy the broken watch. That has a chance of slowing down rooms and a very low chance of speeding them up. So, it's essentially a less good version of the stopwatch, which you can unlock for 999 cents in the donation machine. But, you know, that's a lot that you have to do. Okay, so I've gotten 3 balls of bandages. So now I have Bandage Girl, who will walk around the room, hit things, and also still shoot charm tears. So there's that. Brother Bobby and the ceremonial robes. I'll definitely take the ceremonial robes. That's a damage up, and it also gives me 3 Sin Hearts. So, you know, it's a pretty good item. I like it. It's probably one of my favorites. Let's see. Can I get to a secret room from here? Don't you dare kick my bomb. That's not the secret room. Alright, we'll check over here. See if it is. Don't you dare kick my bomb. They have a tendency to do that, as you might have noticed with the bomb in the other room. Okay. I'm just not going to check anymore then. Because to check any of the other places would require... Well, okay, no, there is one more place it could be. I'm not gonna even try kicking that bomb into place. I wouldn't have time. Okay. I wouldn't have expected it, but sure. And this room's been slowed, you can tell by the music. Normally it's faster in there, I'm pretty sure. Alright, to the next floor. Doing pretty well on health and damage and all that. So yeah, seems pretty nice so far. Alright, Necropolis 2. 18 minutes. That gives me 2 minutes to get to and beat Mom if I want to do the boss rush, which I may or may not want to do. Oh hey, a rune. Which is the Purity rune. If there were any curses on the floor, that would have cleared them, which there weren't, but it also gives a soul heart, so... Alright, this room's been slowed. Oh. There's a fly still. How silly. Wow, really? Notched axe. Okay. Weren't there more rocks in here? Yeah. Okay, so... this is what it does. You essentially get stompy for the room until you get hit or hit the button again. Or go to another room. And I can also get to secret rooms if you go into the wall, like that. So, okay. It's a thing, it exists, it's not very good though. It's far better than it was before. Because it used to be a far larger charge for one rock. So, I am glad that they changed it. Made it something actually worth taking. I suppose we'll go down here. Okay, what's in there? Petrified poo. I don't think I'll actually be coming across all that much poop coming up soon. So I'm still going to take the Liberty Cap. We'll use the Hermit card. Go to the shop. This room's been sped up. I'm going to take this. That's the Black Candle. That's essentially a permanent version of the Dagaz rune. Everything permanently has no curse, and I get a Sin Heart for it. Well, half a Sin Heart since I got hit. I'm just gonna wait for all of you. Well, that works out. Thank goodness for Brimstone. Alright. Have I done everything on the floor? Looks like it. And I have just a few seconds to get in and beat Mom. And she's been slowed. I don't know which version she is. She could be the normal one, or the red one. I think she's probably the red one. She hasn't spawned anything yet. No, she has. Alright, this is just normal Mom then. Ah, 2 seconds too slow. Darn. Okay. I think I said I was going down this run, so I'm going to pick up the negative. Alright, do I have any guppy pieces yet? No, I don't think so. Alright. Well, I will buy this, because that's essentially free. I found pills, and this is explosive diarrhea, I think. We'll hold on to that, it could be useful later. And down to the womb levels. Alright, so the dead cat gives me 9 lives at 1 heart each. So lets me come back, you know, like a cat, with 9 lives. But if I do end up dying, then there's not a huge chance of actually succeeding. I mean, have you seen how often I get hit? And this is the area of the game where you get hit for a full heart every time. Keys are pretty much pointless if I'm going down. Because down in the dark room, if I manage to get that far, their chests are generally red chests, I believe. I don't know, I've only really been there once. Alright. I mean, I'll take the keys. Maybe I'll find a key beggar somewhere. Nah, secret room can't be there. Or, you know, could be this room. What's in here? 4. That's a floor-wide D6. Which is alright, but there's probably nothing to D6. There's no items to roll on the floor. That was pretty much pointless, except to hopefully ensure a horseman boss. And bosses are the only thing I care about at this point. Maybe a library if I find one. But that's it. Are there any tinted rocks in there? I don't think so. However, let's just check. No, I don't have enough bombs for it, and I'm pretty sure that's not where it is. I was gonna check for a secret room, but I'm pretty sure it's not there. This room's been sped up. But, you know, brimstone being what it is. Okay, the secret room can be above this room. And it's even given me a bomb to try it. Sure. Is it here? It is. The game seems to give the drops that... like, there's just some chance to give the drops that are needed in the room that they're needed for. Kind of. It could just be chance. There's a fair chance for that. But that seems to happen more often than not to me. Yeah, no. Alright, death. Alright, we're actually gonna do it. We're actually gonna get the full bandage girl. Alright. I've seen people go through a lot to try to get these. Alright. I made a super bandage girl! Huzzah! And it didn't show the thing, but I got the achievement of unlocking the super bandage. Which is, I think, 1 health up and 1 soul heart or something. Often as a boss drop. So, 4th stage bandage girl is does more damage and is smarter, I think. Of course. Of course, you don't want to give me anything that would take away my red hearts. That'd be silly. Anything back there that can be a tinted rock? Or not. No. There's Guppy's paw. There we go. Now I am at full soul hearts, which means less since I have the means a little bit less since I have the negative rather than the Polaroid. If I had the Polaroid, that would give me a shield every time I got hit. Since I have the negative, it would damage the room every time I get hit. It's pretty meh, really. It essentially does the, you know, hits the room as if it were a black card that got removed. Like that. You heard the effect go off. And it does that every time I get hit. It's really not as good a thing. Alright. Not sure that's worth 2 keys, but sure. The game is laughing at me and throwing all these half-hearts my way, knowing I can't do a thing about them. Okay, there's some bombs here. There's a tinted rock up here. Not that I can do much about it if there is soul hearts in it, or are soul hearts. But that's fine. Because it means that I have 2 soul hearts I can go back for, if I need to. I just need to remember that. Let's try going up. Ah. Not quite enough speed. You know what I said about having 2 soul hearts sitting around? That's free entrance to this room. Yeah, that's about my luck. A full health pill, that's not really useful. And a luck down pill, which is even less useful, actually. I might not even go back for him. Because in 3 rooms I'm gonna get another thing. I'm not gonna bother with that. I've never seen that room before. But I don't actually need anything from there. There's nothing I actually have to gamble for, so... kinda no point. Almost didn't make that one. Alright. Yeah, this is why I probably shouldn't be taking the BBF. Because it blows up more often than not, kind of in my face. Am I gonna do this? I'm gonna do this. There could be good stuff. Besides, it's not like I can't just do that. Alright, thanks for telefragging me. I really appreciate that. Oh, good job, Bandage Girl. Alright. Plenty of money. Now, if only they'd give me money equals power. There's one of my hearts back. Well, the boss has to be down here, I guess. That's dealt with pretty easily. I don't think any of those are actually useful to me, so... Okay. There's a battery there. But I don't think I'll need it quite yet. I'll wait till I get a full charge. Or know that I'm not going to get a full charge. Like, now. Well, nah. I'll probably get a charge. Nah. I'll go back and get a charge on it. Give myself another soul heart. And we'll take on It Lives. We'll bomb right here just to check if there's a super secret room that... No, don't do that. I don't know how that box hit, but I will take it. And I'll take that. Not bad. Alright, Kane versus It Lives. Alright, I have to actually know exactly where I am in here. Because I keep mistaking myself for... or mistaking the meat girl, or bandage girl, for, me. Speaking of, get in there! Get in there! This is your fight! There you go! Alright, which way is this way? One more. There we go. That's really funny game, but I'm not taking that. Alright. Down we go! To Sheol. And blow. Alright, this room's been slowed. Let's check. Nothing good in there. I don't think that there are any such things as tinted rocks down here. So, I think there's 2 of those in here. I could use some damage, that's for certain. But, you know, that's not bad. Alright, where's everything? Oh, good. It's one of these rooms. Alright, there's one dealt with. Come on. There you go. I got Mr. Mega, so now my bombs do more damage at a bigger distance. I'm gonna do this. Since there was a chance for that, and a chance for a guppy piece here. Wasn't. Lemon Party's pretty good. I'm not taking unknown pills at this point in the game. But Lemon Party is nice to have. I can get most of that back in 3 rooms anyway. There we go. Not bad. Also, that damage is inherited by the BBF. So, yeah. Let's just say it's going to be doing a lot of damage. Oh, hey. There's things that do... Okay. Sure. There was the effect of the... Oh, there's an upside down cross in here. That's a thing. I didn't actually notice it, because I don't think I've ever had this room before. There could be a super secret room there. Or here. Nope. There was a chance for it. But essentially that was the negative proccing. I want to say it actually does more than 40 damage, because I don't think 40 damage would have killed all those. Oh good. Goes. Also good, there's the boss. Still at least one more in here. There you are. Get out. We'll check here for a super secret room. No. We can check here for a normal secret room. Not that I'm expecting much out of it. Nope. Okay. That's fine. Alright. Satan time. There we go. So if you do it with the right timing, you can essentially hit both of them at once and do lots of damage to them. I'm quite glad to have this fight slowed, actually. Alright, here's phase 1 of actually Satan. That was just the Fallen before. You don't want to spend too much time in front of Satan, because he does a big old mouth brimstone. Really, you should have gotten in there. Meat girl, or bandage girl. Alright, this is the stage of these. This is where I'm going to use Lemon Party, because it does lots of damage to things that hit it. There we go. Dealt with. Oh, that's interesting. It even slows that. Alright, down we go. And I've unlocked the bomb bag. Metal. That's a thing that you can pick up that'll follow you around and drop bombs occasionally. Okay, so here we are in the dark room. The first room has red chests that act like red chests. I could say something about schnozberries, but that would be overdone. Probably. Alright, there's an extra soul heart. Uncommonly kind to me, they're being. Come on. Get in there. Oh no. Dead. Oh good, more ghosts. I don't like the ghosts. They don't stick around long enough to actually hit them very hard. Alright, there we go. Now we're back to full health. Ooh, double death. That's not good. Nice. Oh good, now there's gonna be 2 of them. Or just none of them, you know. Pair of Mega Moths, those really should be set a bit further down, so that they're actually kind of visible. But oh well. This is a floor I don't want to spend a huge amount of time on, and it's kind of too bad that I have a luck down here, because there's supposed to be chests that give stuff, much like the chest, but you know, this is a far more dangerous version of it. Yeah, all these keys for the chests that aren't appearing. Even though they can be chests of any kind, really. There's that unknown pill again. No, Lemon Party. No, I'm definitely gonna keep that. Wheel of Fortune. Sure, why not? I'm gonna blow it up because it can give me an item. That's health up, isn't it? It's damage, but it's health up. I'll wait. Yes, I will gladly take Daddy Longlegs. That'll be nice. You might see a shadow follow me around. Don't worry, that's just Daddy Longlegs doing that. I have infinite keys for the floor, in case I come across any red chests. Let's see if the secret room is here. It is. It's greed. Greed is dead. Alright. Which way, though, is... Oh, hey. Alright. Lamb's over this way. This is an interesting room. Neat. Certainly. Oh, hey, these guys, they explode. I say as they do just that. Oh, double adversary fight. I don't like this room at all. At all. These guys can do a lot of shit. Not least of which is this. I'm a little bit more worried about, that they can do. Where they just follow you with brimstone that curves up to find you. Alright. Since I'm not getting the Polaroid effect, I suppose it doesn't mean much to take the Stigmata with me. Doesn't mean much to get that red heart. Just gonna be doing a little bit less damage every time I get hit, which is fine. Which is to say, probably no damage every time I get hit, since I'm not gonna have the negative effect. But it is damage up, so I don't know exactly how much, but it's a fair bit apparently. Alright, this will be the second time facing the lamb. And the first time without something that I consider to be really strong, so hopefully I make it, but, you know, there's not a 100% chance. We'll just have to see. Alright, King versus the lamb. Oh good. It slowed. It's the best thing I've seen in quite a while. Alright, there's a hit I've taken. Alright, it's split now. Both stages are dangerous. I didn't know you could do that. Alright. Body's been dealt with, and the head has also been dealt with. Yes! Nice! And now, we can exit. I don't know why the endings are so loud. I think they're tied to the sound effects, as opposed to the music. And I tried to lower the sound of on the endings down a little bit in editing. Yeah. There's that. Oh no! I've unlocked Abel. Okay. Abel's kind of fun. And by kind of fun, I mean... shrug. Abel appears fairly commonly in golden chests. And it essentially copies your movements from the other side of the room. And by copies, I mean does the opposite of what you do. You know, if you move up, it'll move down on the other side of the room. And does base damage to yours. Which is to say, it's not very helpful at all. But it, you know, it's a thing. It exists. It's kind of neat. Yeah, I believe Cain has now done everything. That's pretty neat. Next time, somebody else will have to go down, I guess. Maybe we'll take Lazarus. I haven't done Lazarus in a while. Sure, we'll do Lazarus next time. How that'll go, I don't know. Probably badly, knowing me. But there's only one way to find out, and that's if you come back next time. So, until then, farewell.